Tupac Shakur was one of the most influential and iconic musicians of the 20th century. Despite his untimely death at just 25 years old, he left behind a legacy of music that continues to inspire people around the world. Beyond his musical talent, Tupac was also known for his political activism and thought-provoking lyrics, which often reflected his views on society and the world around him. In a recent interview, Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, revealed that there were several books that had a profound impact on her son's perspective and shaped the way he saw the world. In this video, we'll take a look at the books that changed how Tupac saw the world and helped to shape his artistic and political views. Number 1, The Native Son by Richard Wright. Native Son is a novel by African-American author Richard Wright, published in 1940. The book is a powerful and searing depiction of the life of an African-American man in the urban ghetto of Chicago in the 1930s. The protagonist, Bigger Thomas, is a young man trapped by poverty and racism who ultimately turns to violence as a means of escape from his desperate circumstances. Through Bigger's story, Wright explores themes of racial oppression, poverty, and the effects of systemic injustice on individuals and communities. Native Son was a groundbreaking work in its time and remains an influential and powerful commentary on race and inequality in America today. Number 2, The Autobiography of Malcolm X by Malcolm X and Alex Haley. The Autobiography of Malcolm X is a memoir of the life of Malcolm X, one of the most influential and controversial leaders of the civil rights movement in America. The book was written in collaboration with journalist Alex Haley and was first published in 1965, the year after Malcolm X's assassination. Through his writing, Malcolm X offers a first-hand account of his life, including his experiences growing up in poverty, his involvement in criminal activities, and his transformation into one of the most important leaders of the black community in America. The Autobiography of Malcolm X is widely regarded as a classic of African American literature, and is considered a landmark work for its frank and unapologetic depiction of the challenges faced by African Americans, including poverty, racism, and discrimination. Number 3, The Prince by Machiavelli. The Prince is a political treatise written by Italian Renaissance author Niccolò Machiavelli and first published in 1532. The book is a guide to the exercise of power and the attainment of political success, and is considered one of the most influential works on the subject of politics and power. In The Prince, Machiavelli provides practical advice on how rulers can maintain their power and control over their subjects, advocating for a strong, centralized government and the use of cunning, deceit, and violence if necessary. Despite its controversial nature, The Prince has had a lasting impact on political thought and is widely regarded as a classic of Western political philosophy. Today, the term Machiavellian is often used to describe a person who is politically cunning, manipulative, and power-hungry. Number 4, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. The Art of War is an ancient Chinese military treatise attributed to the strategist Sun Tzu. The book is widely considered to be one of the greatest works on strategy and warfare in world literature, and its teachings have been applied to a wide range of fields, including business, sports, and political strategy. The Art of War provides a comprehensive overview of the principles and techniques of warfare, including the importance of understanding one's enemy, the value of flexibility and adaptation in the face of changing circumstances, and the importance of unity and cooperation among soldiers. The book is notable for its emphasis on the use of intelligence and deception in warfare, as well as its focus on the importance of psychological factors, such as morale and motivation, in the outcome of a conflict. Number 5, Assata, an autobiography by Afeni Shakur. The Assata, an autobiography is a memoir written by Afeni Shakur, a former member of the Black Panther Party and the Black Liberation Army. The book was first published in 1987 and details Shakur's life and activism, from her early years growing up in the South to her involvement in the civil rights and Black Power movements of the 1960s and 1970s. The book provides a first-hand account of Shakur's experiences as a black woman in America, and her journey from political activism to revolutionary struggle. The Asida, an autobiography, is widely regarded as a powerful and important work of African American literature and continues to be read and studied for its insights into the Black American experience and the struggle for racial justice. Number 6, Roots: The Saga of an American Family by Haley, Alex. Roots: The Saga of an American Family is a novel written by African American author Alex Haley and first published in 1976. The book is a historical novel that traces the history of Haley's family, starting with the story of Kunta Kinte, a young African who is captured and brought to America as a slave in the late 1700s. Through a series of interconnected stories, Roots follows the lives of Kinte and his descendants as they navigate the complexities of life in America as slaves and later as free citizens. The book is widely regarded as a classic of African American literature, and is considered a groundbreaking work for its portrayal of the experiences of African Americans over several generations. Number 7, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Angelou, Maya. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is an autobiography written by Maya Angelou, the celebrated poet, playwright, and civil rights activist. The book was first published in 1969 and details Angelou's life from her childhood to her early adult years, including her experiences growing up in the South during the Great Depression and her involvement in the civil rights movement. Through her writing, Angelou offers a powerful and insightful look at the complexities of race, identity, and growing up as a black woman in America. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings is widely regarded as a classic of African American literature, and is considered a landmark work for its frank and unapologetic depiction of the challenges faced by African American women, including poverty, racism, and sexual violence.